Hello there, Taurus. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's for Taurus for March of 2020, 3 months gone into the year. For all of you that are new out there, I pull 4 cards for the month. We use the bottom card on the deck for our overall view of the month, and we'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. Now, I am an empath, so I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. Makes all of us Tauruses named Frankie for the time of the reading. Look at your moon sign and your rising sign. You get a more comprehensive view of the month, and I don't believe the cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month, kind of a overall theme for the month. Now, I have a short message for us, and when I saw it, I kind of was laughing because Spirit showed me a Q-tip in your ear, like clean out your ear, listen. That's the word I kept hearing, listen. Pay close attention to make sure that you have a really good understanding of the facts and it's not doing the in one ear and out the other, right? Because it's going to be relevant to being on, maybe like staying on the same page that everybody else, the same page that everybody else is on. So we want to really make sure we know and understand whatever's happening and it's not in one ear and out the other. But I gotta tell you, the Q-tip thing was kind of funny. It was like doink doink. Pay attention. Really listen to what's being said because it's going to be important. We gotta always be able to stand up and stick up for our principles, right? Stand up and stick up for our principles. But if we don't really understand the truth, or we're seeing it from our truth versus the facts, then we can get ourselves in trouble. So listen carefully. Got good words. They're interesting words, but they're good words. Transformation, harmony, delight. Like the Aries just got delight. Discernment and trust. And trust, okay? Because our first card here is the Nine of, I hate this card, Nine of Swords. This is a card of extreme like anxiety, tension, unhappiness, regrets over like past mistakes, misfortunes, not happy and tense, like tense, being in a tense state of mind, and whether the facts are there to bear it out or not, and sometimes the facts are there that would make us tense, but that's that. The tiger's at the door. That's what this is. Tiger's at the door energy, and we don't want to open the door because the tiger's at the door, and we finally break down and open up the door, and it's a pussycat. It's this kind of energy. So maybe troubled by bad dreams or staying up all night, worrying about things or having that argument. That's what this Nine of Swords to me is. The argument in my head that I'm having with myself about I should have said that, I should have said this, I should have, and I'm arguing with someone else. The situation's already over, and who's losing the sleep? It's me. It's me. So, when I think about this, sometimes when we worry about stuff, maybe it's coming up to our mind because it's something deep rooted that needs to be cleared or transformed. Other times, it's something brought on from like a crisis circumstance, and we're still worried about it. But it means we're going to make changes in our life. Required changes, that word transformation down here, in order to make a better future for ourselves. So it's really not a bad card, and right underneath it's the Wheel of Fortune. I just looked down here and the Wheel of Fortune's right underneath it. So it's not a bad card, it's a transformative card. It's a card that tells me that just because I'm not opening the door because the tiger's there, you know, sometimes the tiger really is there, but most of the time the tiger's not. And it's just a pussycat that I'm worried about, and I'd be much better off if I didn't worry about the pussycat. Because we got, now we got the Two of Swords, and this is a card which there's a situation that we're in which it feels impossible to move forward. So it's like a period of stasis, right? Where we're maintaining a situation in a state of balance by ignoring all the underlying tension that exists in it. So it's a really uncomfortable position to be in, but we're not quite ready, right, to do anything about it. So with this card, there's a need to speak up and to communicate about the circumstances that are involved. You know, the 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 example I think about this is a married couple, you know, that everybody thinks they have the perfect life, they get along, da da da, and they meet them for dinner and it's fun and games and da da da, you know, and they talk to everybody and they're all congenial and they come home and never speak another word to each other. One goes in the bedroom, the other one goes and watches TV. End of the It's the end of the story for the rest of the week till they go meet people for dinner, you know? So it's called a card of denial. So we're putting up this facade to the outside world. But like I said, it's denial. So change must take place with this card, or else the tension becomes unbearable. So the choice is available. It means remove the blindfold, look at the situation squarely in the eye, and make the change, make the choice. That I have to make the change and make the choice that I have to make. That's exactly the way they're saying this to me. Because our next card here is actually a really great card. The next card is the Knight of Cups, which is an excellent card for us to get. I always think of him as the knight in shining armor on the white horse that's coming in to rescue us. You know, he's not an armed knight, he's a loving knight. So it's the Knight of Cups energy, male or female. It's going to be water energy. These are general readings, so it's male or female. Going to be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio type energy. And it's energetics that brings us a message about love, which is interesting. Like there's something better on the horizon. You know, like I said, the knight on the white horse. He, when when this energetic comes in, this type of appearance comes in to a situation, we're like deeply involved with some type of a very emotional situation to the point where little else matters to us, right? We might be waiting for this message, like a declaration of love for us, or a proposal of marriage for some of us. Maybe that's why, you know, the card of choice in here could be in the sleepless nights. Um, but we'd be waiting for it with such anticipation, you know, that everything else in our life would seem insignificant. Now, for some of us, it may be a love relationship. For others of us, maybe it's a new job that we're looking for, you know, and we're just like, oh, come on, I made this choice, you know, to give up the old job, and I thought I was going to get the new one, you know, something that I love, you know. All other relationships usually with this are pale like in comparison. And if it's not a love, it's certainly a really good friend someone that would be honest, intelligent, trustworthy, loyal, would help us at all costs. So it's that kind of energy. And with those two previous cards, it shows me, and with this next one coming up, that things are going to work out for us. I think they're kind of, looking at our words down here, I think they're kind of based on our discerning what has to we have to trust, right? Discerning what it is the truth, you know, and trusting, like our word, that we have made that right choice, and not laying awake at night saying I shoulda, but actually saying it and making sure that we've listened, right? And it's not just our truth or as we heard it, but the facts bear it out. So I don't know where this is going to fall in each one of our lives, you know, but it will come down. Some of us it will be relationships, others of us it may be in workplace, you know, or going into something that I really love in my workplace, just based on what I'm seeing here, a new something coming in that's going to transform things, because this next card here is the Seven of Rods or Wands, and that's about courage and determination. It's when we're willing to, like, when we are willing to stand up for what we believe in, you know, and to stand our ground no matter what. He has one rod in his hand, right? And there's 6 people on the ground, like, gonna beat him up. But we might, with the cards, sometimes we fall into complacency and we're just like that Two of Swords type energy. But this is when we come up and out of that energy and we're more vital, we're more active. It's a card of profit and gain after determinedly, I can't get the word out, when we hold off all of our competitors or enemies, and even though we're outnumbered, you know, our determination wins the day. Sheer determination. Now, Rod's energy is usually business, finance, but I'm going to say, because these are general readings, this could be relationship energetics also. So it would mean that we have got, we're discovering inner resources that we hardly even knew we had. And then we're digging them out of ourselves and we're putting them to really good use to overcome any kind of obstacle in our path. And because of that, we have the advantage, right? And we'll achieve our success by sheer force of will, our personality, and our determination to be able to do that. It's a strong, powerful type of energetics, and it's something that we really need and want this month, you know? So make sure I really listen. Get that Q-tip out, Taurus. Listen to what's going on, you know, because our next card here is the Ace of Pentacles, and that's excellent. Talk about a card you can trust, you know? It's like this ace is new success, new money, new enterprise, new attainment, you know? And it's because I stood up and I made decisions and choices that I had to make and went forward without those sleepless nights to something, you know, better, something that I was going to love, actually, is the way they're saying it to me. So this is card, it's really a positive card. It means some kind of new enterprise, maybe we could be starting, but we'd be involved in planting the seeds for something like a new venture that was going to involve us getting more money, you know, increasing our financial security. This particular ace is an indication of prosperity coming toward us, and the key to it is being totally open to receive it. Totally open to receive it. That's our word trust down here. All aces, though, can mean birth of a child. So I'm going to put, this one usually is like a new enterprise or something, but I'm going to say for those of us that been struggling maybe to have a child, and now we were losing sleep over it, it could be a child. You know what to do if you don't want to get pregnant, but it could be that also. And I love it because we got this beautiful white flower, and white is innocence, and this red rose of love, like a new path forward that I'm going to love is the way the energetics feels. And I like that for us. And we stood up. No more sleepless nights, no more aggravation. Like I said, some of us, it's going to transform our life, and we're going to like it. We're going to love it. Our words, harmony and delight. And this is a trustworthy energy here. And this is a transformative energy. And so I guess some of those sleepless nights might have been worth it if I came out, with something like a better idea or a better way for me to move forward, or like in work, or like in our work or something, or in our relationships period, or just in my life period. And it's going to bring that abundance energy to me, however way it comes. I gotta look at our angel card down here. Oh my, new partner. Yikes. Maybe some of us are battling for that Knight of Cups there, but this is partnership energy that can mean anything. It means partnership, because these are general readings, like this new idea thing that's going to bring more money also. Some of us, it may mean just flat out new partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It's divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to the new people we send into your life, and you will recognize them by their sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. Interesting. Let's see what this one means for us. Oh, I'm losing it here. Can't find it. It says the angels have given you this card as a signal that someone new has or is about to enter your life as an answer to your prayers. Maybe they'll be a partner in business, friendship, or in the romantic sense. Don't go looking for him or her, as it'll happen very naturally. When you meet this individual, be open to divine guidance, which will direct you in both loving and magical ways. You've met or soon will meet your soulmate. Allow other people to help you instead of trying to go it alone. Consult an expert, your prayers being answered through other people. A new pet's coming into your life. Every time I read that, I think my cats will just hate me for that. Well, Taurus, that's our reading for this month. I want to tell you all thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every one of them, and I really appreciate them. If anybody wants to know more about me, or if you want to go just neb about me, or if you need to set an appointment with me, all the information is in the About section below the screen over at the website. There's 2 short videos over there. One explains the prayer class I put out for you guys. It's like 2.5 hours long. Explains how, why you format prayers the way you do. Now, the other is the sutra class, and that's a simple thought form. You put in a meditation, takes 5 minutes a day and enhances the clear perceptions. But there's 2 short videos that explain them. They're at the website. And to all of you I've met through 4 whole years of doing YouTubes now, and to everybody I've met through 32 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's been an honor, privilege, and a pleasure to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.